What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be going over the top 10 shooting guards right now in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now I want to start off this video by saying the shooting guard position is very complicated. In general, it's just a complicated position. Between my number 2 and my number 6, you could probably have those guys in any order. It's also important to note that guys like Kawhi Leonard and Jimmy Butler are going to be on the small forward list because that is where their primary position is. Now, before we dive any further into this video, if you are new to the channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. We're going to start it off at number 10 here with a card that came out a long time ago in Jaylen Brown. Now, to me, it was either Jaylen Brown or Sweet Sammy Jones. It's close. These cards, are pretty close in how I value them. I think Sam Jones does some things well. I just think Jaylen Brown is overall the more complete player. 89 3 ball, 90 driving dunk, 84 speed ball, 86 point, 89 speed acceleration, 90 lateral quickness. Good enough interior D. The problem with this Jaylen Brown card is this, right? Here's the problem, okay? No hot zone hunter, no deadeye, no chef. And he can't get them, okay? Another problem to Jaylen Brown is just the lack of quick first step on the base card and the fact that, you can't get a lot of these badges. He's pretty solid. You give him handles for days, quick first step, you're going to notice him be a lot better. Jump shot 75 is a release that I'm higher on than a lot of people are. Slash and dribble style is not the worst. I just never was that high on Jaylen Brown, and I'm still not to this day. The card isn't terrible. I want you guys to know he's a solid card in my team. Just was never one of my personal favorites. Another card that's not one of my personal favorites is why they're way down here on the list is Ray Allen. As far as a pure sharpshooter, there's not many better shooters in my team than Ray Allen. But on the flip side of just the shooting kind of thing, what else does Ray really give you? 6'5", 6'8" wingspan. He gives you a lot of badges. 99 3 ball, 90 speed, decent enough interior, good lateral quickness, 90 driving dunk, good playmaker. All these shooting badges that you could ask for. Playmaker wise, you can give him handles for days, ankle breaker. Defensively, he's good enough. Ray Allen based. The problem is the slash and dribble style. Again, if you want Ray Allen to be elite, you probably want him to have a better dribble style, considering, we got guys that you'll see at the top of the list who either have quick or shifty or at least fundamental. Ray Allen has none of that. Really what he gives you is a 3. I can't even say a D guy. Just a really good shooter is what Ray Allen gives you. Decent enough on defense. Just can't plug him any higher. And it's crazy to me that a purple card, an amethyst Eddie Jones, to me, is a better overall card than Ray Allen. Statistically speaking, it shouldn't even be close. Like, Ray Allen should blow him out. But here's what I'm going to tell you guys. I like Eddie Jones better on the defensive end of the court. Dribbling-wise, neither one of them are going to dribble too much. They're going to give you about the same. I like Eddie Jones' release quite a bit as well. I'm not going to say Eddie Jones is a better release than Ray Allen because that would just be blasphemy. But what I do think is Eddie Jones makes up for, maybe the lack of shooting on the defensive end and gives you more than Ray Allen. A little bit taller, a little bit better player build. The Hall of Fame interceptor is just absolutely terrific. Whether you like Ray Allen or Eddie Jones, I don't think you can go wrong either way. What I would say is Eddie Jones is a lot better for his specific value. Maybe that's why I'm just a little bit higher on the card. Another card I'm just a little bit higher on than maybe like the likes of Sam Jones is Clyde the Glide. Now, Clyde is a card that on next gen specifically, he's going to be a lot better than on current gen. Jump shot 5. 87 3 ball, 98 driving dunk, 88 speed ball, 86 ball, 94 speed, 90 lateral quickness. The problem I have with Clyde is he has 6 Hall of Fame badges. 5 of them are finishing. If you know anything about me, you know that I despise finishing badges. I absolutely despise them. I just think they're the worst thing in the world. But again, on the flip side of that, he has a lot of other stuff. Playmaker-wise is good enough. Shooting-wise has a really good release. Good enough 3 ball, jump shot 5. Base dribble style is obviously not ideal. Clyde's fine, though. If you love Clyde, if he's a top 5 shooting guard to you, go ahead and do your thing. He's just not for me. Now, the top 6 gets really interesting. And we're going to start off with Julius Erving. Julius Erving, in my opinion, is way better than Clyde Drexler, okay? I just don't think he's that next level good. 6'6", 6'11", wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. A total of 48 base badges, 94 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 90 speed ball, 86 ball, 94 speed acceleration, 90 lateral quickness. There is not anything I can say bad about Julius Erving. There's not one thing I can say that I'm like, dang. I just don't like this Julius Erving card because of this reason. He's just an all-around good player. No handles for days on the base card, no ankle breaker. You're going to have to badge him up and give him the hot zone under those types of things. But when you fully badge him out, again, Rudy base, slash dribble style, he can be a top 3 shooting guard in the game. If you want to put him as your 3rd best shooting guard in the game, I can't argue that. It's just really all preference when it gets to the top 6. At number 5, I'm plugging in Michael Redd. Very similar card to Dr. J. Michael Redd's going to shoot the ball just a tad bit better and not be able to slash as good. I like Michael Redd's release a little bit more. Dr. J just might have a little bit better defense. Maybe they're about the same. Very similar cards. I mean, when you compare the cards side by side, they are very similar. It says Dr. J is plus 138. Okay, standing dunks plus 45. Passing vision, passing IQ. It's in stats that really don't matter too much to me. So I think the cards are very close. Yes, you got the you got the animations where Michael Redd is base dribble style, Dr. J is slasher. I think these cards are super close. If you want to say Michael Redd's better than Dr. J, that's my opinion. If you want to say Dr. J is better than Michael Redd, I'm not going to be the one to argue with you. What I will argue is that James Harden is better than both of them. I might be in the lonesome by saying this, but I just love what James Harden brings to the table in the playmaking kind of category. Every single player that we've seen so far, Jaylen Brown, Ray Allen, Eddie Jones, Clyde, Dr. J, Michael Redd, none of those 7 guys, 6 guys, I don't know, 7 guys, I think, can really play make that well. 6 guys. Now those guys can play make that well. James Harden, he can play make extremely well. Has a good release. James Harden dribble style, which is basically just fundamental. Defensively, going to do enough for you. Has every playmaking badge you could ask for. Shooting wise, again, has limitless chef. He's incredible. When the amethyst James Harden came out, he was glitched. I thought, the diamond wouldn't be that good on defense. They made him solid enough on the defensive end of the court. James Harden, I think for sure, is a top 4 shooting guard in my team. Now, on current gen, I think James Harden is better than Jason Richardson. Or on current gen, I think Jason Richardson is better than James Harden. On next gen, I think James Harden has a massive advantage over J-Rich. But I think what J-Rich does on current gen just can't be overlooked. 93 ball, 98 driving dunk, 88 speed ball, 86 ball, 95 speed acceleration, 90 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame catch, shoot quick first step. Pogo stick, finishing wise, very incredible as well. You give him chef, you badge him up fully on the defensive end of the court. I don't know if there's many better shooting guards in the game on current gen. Jump shot 31 on current gen is a release that I am absolutely in love with. The power dribble style is something that I like, that I'm not that high on, right? The power dribble style is just like everybody else on this list outside of, the top guys. Not going to make that many plays with J-Rich. He's going to be knocked down, has a Hall of Fame quick first step. People sleeping on J-Rich because he's the unlimited reward. But if he came out in packs, I mean, people would like this card. Top 2 has a big advantage. I mean, we go basically 3 through 6 in their category, 7 through 10 in their category, our top 2 in the top 2 category. Coming in at number 2 is Diamond Klay Thompson. 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. Total of 54 base badges, 96 3-ball, 90 speed, 95 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame clamps, quick first step, dimer, catch, and shoot. Playbook wise, again, absolutely elite. Defensively elite as well. The one downfall to Klay Thompson, I'm going to say, is his release. It's weird to say the downfall to Klay Thompson is his release, but it's just kind of a slower release. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I would just want you guys to know, but it is on that slower side of things. Shifty dribble style, again, he can make plays. Klay Thompson is a primary ball handler. You can use him as that. I will never say Klay Thompson is bad. What I will say is he's not my favorite shooting guard in the game, and I'd even take Kawhi Leonard over him. I think Klay Thompson's the guy I would play 3rd at that shooting guard position. And so he's not on my team anymore. If you run Klay Thompson and you love the card, keep him. But again, if you're trying to get my opinion on things, I do not think Klay Thompson makes the best squad in the game. Card I do think that makes the best squad in the game is Pink Diamond Kobe Bryant. 6'6", 6'11" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 10 Hall of Famers, 39 on gold, 9 on silver. He has 58 base badges, 91 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 90 speed ball, 86 ball, 93 speed, 95 lateral quickness. This card is so similar to Klay Thompson, I cannot overstate that enough. Like Kobe and Klay are so similar. What I like more about Kobe is shooting-wise, he's going to give you just a little bit more badge-wise. Obviously, you put Chef on him. You put, rebound chaser rim on him. I think you're looking at the best overall primary shooting guard in the game. Is he better than Kawhi Leonard? That's something I'll probably talk about during my small forward video. I think they're the top two. I think it's Kawhi, Kobe, Klay. That is my takeaway on it. But again, a lot of people do prefer Klay to Kobe. And if that's you, do what you got to do. I don't think there's that many players that are massively overpriced in 2K right now at the current time. And so if you're trying to build the best squad in the game, Kobe, Klay, whatever your preference is, those are the top two primary shooting guards in the game. Again, those top two are in a group of their own. 3 through 6 is in a group of their own. And 7 through 10 is in a group of their own, in my opinion. It's going to wrap it up for my video today, guys. If there's any of these shooting guards that you did not see on the list that you are in love with, let's say you love Cliff Hagan. He's solid, didn't make the list. Dan's not attainable yet, so he didn't make the list. Manu couldn't make the list. Rip was close. Devin Booker, close as well. Just didn't quite make the cut. But if any of these guys are guys you love and wish they were on the list, let me know that down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.